All right, you're welcome to Adbond Team Mental Fitness, and the essence of this training is for those who have a team out there that want your team to have some sort of high-level information that they can use to equip themselves so that they can harness themselves to the vision of your organization, and also to equip our own team on a global scale so that we can have the same source of information, same source of knowledge to drive ourselves, so that we can always be in alignment to the vision of Adbond Harvest and Home. So my name is Oluwagbemi Adekoya, and the topic for today's training is leading with innovation. So, and when you hear the word innovation, means leading with change to change to change to change to change, time to time. So I said we are introducing what we call the Adbond TMF 60 seconds short clock mental exercise that says, write one thing you are expecting from today's training, and let's see whether the training will do justice to it, or it will become a question at the end. So, and the essence of this is that if you're watching on YouTube or you're joining on Zoom, feel free to write it down before we dash into the training, so that at the end of the course of the training, you can give us questions at the comment section below and we can connect with you. So our opening question code says this: people want change, but they don't want to change. Leaders want to innovate and still remains 100% relevant. And at the end of the training, you will have a deep insight about this. So now, what is leading? You know, I want to say thank you to our director of admin and the admin team entirely, because you guys give us time around this topic and you kept reminding us, and also I could say that gave us room to also give birth to this content from innovation, because everything you're going to be seeing here, they will be a bit also innovated. It's not like maybe there's something new or so they are innovated as well. So leading means moving people in a desired pathway without compromise, no matter the pain, because it will naturally translate into positive gain for all. I want to say it one more time. Leading means moving people in a desired pathway without compromise, no matter the pain, because it will naturally translate into positive gain for all. We all agree that there is no pain, no gain, right? So in the place of the fact that there is no pain, no gain, that shows that for you to experience any gain, you have to go through some process of pain. But you know, when you call it process of pain, it's because it's not at the core of your strength. If it's at the core of your strength, it is other people that will be seeing pain. You will be seeing like you're exercising your muscles around that your area of strength, and you'll be enjoying what you are doing. Just like exactly what we're doing here at Adbond Harvest and Home, training people on a global scale. So, and we said leading. The core essence of leading is vision. When there is no vision, leading will be difficult. And only with vision, we can always put ourselves back to limelight. We can always put ourselves back on track. So, what is innovation? Innovation is embracing next required change. Can you see that word that looks big is not even big? You are saying change in a different English. So it's the required change to accomplish new desired results with action in an alignment to overall vision. One of the overall vision here at Adbond Harvest and Homes is to make sure that African people unite. It's the number one overall vision where we're going. Another of the overall vision is to see if Africa can become a borderless environment. Another of our overall vision is to see if we can create wealth for next generation. Another overall vision is to see how we can enhance agriculture in a way that next generation will find it interesting. Another overall vision is how we can make our agro-to-home environment as a brand promise to villa owners in a way that villa owners' dream will not be shattered. And these are visions where we don't just sell land. We are thinking on how can we secure future space, and also how can we secure family legacies for families who have intention to leave legacy for their next generation to come. And the purpose goes on and on. One question I'm going to ask you: What are your light bulb effects? What are the things you do differently that gives you light bulb effect? Can you take your time to reminisce on the things that surround that every time light bulb effect of yours, and then find a way to document it and see how you can repeat that process? So now, why lead with innovation? Innovation are little implemented ideas into accumulated results to measure leadership credibility and enhance team beliefs to gain trust at all levels. Number one, there are your little changes you just feel that it's minor, it's not a big deal. By the time you see all these little changes, they said if you want to fell a tree, it's not the last hit that fells that tree. It's the accumulation of all the beats by beat by beat by beat by beat you kept eating and being consistent around it that makes the tree fell. So now, and one thing it does is that people will appreciate your credibility as a leader, and then your team will have more belief in whatever you say that we are doing, and they will also believe in you. And the funniest thing is that if you see what we read in the morning, it's about belief, and that will enhance trust out of your environment down out there to whoever you guys want to serve. Which at Advent Harvest and Homes, we don't have customers, we have villa owners. So, and I also say something, leading starts with self. You can't lead others if you don't lead yourself. And also, you innovate by reinventing. Yeah, you innovate by reinventing, and you have more clarity into this. So now let me give you the phases of innovation. The first one is discovery. The second one, I'll just name them here, then you see how you can apply them at the end. The third one is design. The fourth one is development. The fifth is testing. The sixth is launching. The seventh is growth. And then the last part is maturity. So how to gain innovation? How to gain innovation? Number one is, what do you love? Is that what you are doing? Can you ask yourself that question at the end of this training? What do you love? Is that what you are doing? Because the truth is, you can't give birth to anything that you don't love. I can't forget the conversation I had with Mr. Jonathan, and he said one word, and he's still with me. He said, it takes love to keep anything alive. It takes love to keep anything alive. And that is where different kind of ideas will keep coming. Even the day you don't have money, you'll find a way how to use one amala, and you forget the life will keep goes on. That's where the word comes. Life goes on. Whether it comes the way you want it or it didn't come the way you want. Whether what you're expecting today is salad and then at the end, gari and sugar, you realize that life still keep growing. So the next one is learn, unlearn, and relearn. Learn, unlearn, and relearn. How? Even in the era of 21st century, you realize that the knowledge you have yesterday start looking like it's not valid tomorrow. Start looking like in 2 weeks' time, people have even forgot that you do something very, very special, and you are just on your own. So that is the culture that you need to embrace to also unlock innovation pathway. And I will say this, if you can't start with the end in mind and you want to still be relevant all the time, don't innovate. Don't innovate. All right. So the number 3 says, healthy mind vibration. Do you know that sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you look like a Rumba, Ayenja, like Gokonja Milaya. There's nothing giant in liar. Do you know that when you on what do they call the blender, and you don't put tomato, you don't put pepper in it, you know the noise will be massive. But when you put tomato or put everything in it, so it shows that your mind is empty. When your mind is empty, because when you wake up in the morning, the mind want to process something for you to document. So when you experience that, just go into your library and take some sort of information around what you love. Don't forget, I'm taking you back to what you love now. Around what you love, take information, take knowledge in that excess. You realize that after 1 or 2 hours, when you come out of that library, it's like you have given ingredients to the blender for the blender to slice together and give you the result you want. So number 4, say positively in tune to listening to feedback. Feedback is a breakfast for giants. Feedback is a breakfast for giants. Don't let the feedback people are giving you to look as if they are breaking you. Because the moment you open your mindset in the direction that this person wants to attack me, no matter how good the feedback that they are dropping, what you'll be hearing in your head is attack. And nobody's attacking anybody. Somebody is just trying to communicate to you something that they see from their own view. It is now left for you to go and reevaluate and analyze and pick the little you want to run with. And we've got a lot of feedback. Our logistic team lead knows that Adbon don't go to site without receiving feedback. Adbon don't sell to customer without getting feedback. Because all these feedbacks helps us to remodify how our villa owners want to be served. And that's why I always tell couples and people who have intention to get married, don't assume people will know how to serve you. Explain it to them and you'll be happy together. So number 5 says, evaluate your relationship cycle. You can't grow beyond the cycle you keep. You can't grow beyond the cycle you keep. Evaluate that cycle. And I always give you an illustration of Premier League. It's 20 people. And at the end of the year, minimum of 4 will get out. Or is it 4 or 3? Minimum of 3 will get out. And then new 3 will walk in. So it's not a bad thing if you run your system like that. Because it will not even be kind if you can't show up for the entire 20. Do you know that all the football clubs, they show up for the entire 20, both at home and away? So, and it's a lesson for me that, whoever I put in my cycle at that level, I must go and say hello to them, and then let's see if they can also reciprocate it. It's very, very key. It's very, very important. So number 6, say quality is the new quantity when you embrace AI. Say when you embrace AI. Yeah, quality is the new quantity when you embrace AI. You know, it's not about the number of people that you are running with. You can be running with nonsense. You can be running with direct distraction. So it's about the quality of people who put their hearts in that particular vision that we are driving, because vision is more from the heart than from the head. And then over time, we now started looking for knowledge from the head to keep guiding or align what the heart wants us to achieve. Growth hides in measurement. Say growth hides in measurement. Growth hides in measurement. Yeah, growth hides in measurement. And I will plead to us. You know, I said, look, go and sit down. Look at things that have worked for you. What are the things you do? Document them. I went to this place for 3 hours. I went to this for 7 hours. I do this for 9 hours. And then if you want that success to increase, just say 7 hours times 2. If you want it times 10, 7 hours times 10. Whatever result number you want, you have to double it in a different environment per se. And that will really help. So now number 8, vulnerability and humility. When people think you are almighty formula, please be vulnerable to tell them, no, I'm not almighty formula. I think these are things I'm good at, these are things I'm good at, these are things I'm good at. Please don't bring this to my desk. You want to fucking share me. You understand? So, and I don't want to go that. I don't want to go that route. So and then also for whatever that you do that everybody is adulating you, know that when you take the trophy today, you started exercising and you started training the next day. You don't even allow yesterday win to still be something that you're expecting people to clap for you the next day. Because I think we always say that when a baby walks for the first time, everybody at home will clap for that baby. But when Mr. Siri is walking, who is clapping for him? Nobody claps for you, because we believe that as the normal thing an adult should be able to do. So number 9 says constantly seek exposure. I won't lie to you. Exposure. You know, we say academic, social, and exposure. Exposure is still one of the highest where human beings can get the best of their reward. And I will plead to you, look out for things that wow you. So I think that's the last, number 10. Document what wows you. Document what wows you. So if you can document it, you may not even know the impact of what it will do for you, but with time you see the ripple effect. I think I was watching a movie called Forge, and then that guy, they are trying to do some task in a short period of time, and the guy do multitasking. He scanned that stuff, and somebody now asked him, how do you do that? He said, video games. That's the response. There is nothing you are doing that will not later have their own space in the future. Just document it, and you can see the different part of it. So now, bonus. In 21st century, in all you get, kindly get maps, mirror, and mentors. In 21st century, in all you get, kindly get mirror, maps, and mentor. Mentor are hard to get right now. So mentors are hard to get right now. So what you should do is try to make sure that some people are already in the area of where you are going. Do we agree? There's nothing new. Do we agree? Good. There's nothing new. Some people have already achieved, except if you are just being cocky and then thinking, now you be number one, Don Gaga. Nobody is number one, they've done it before. So submit your ego. So that when you submit ego, you can now use that to say, okay, this man have documented all these things. I'm following what he's doing. And then mirror. Who are the people that you love what they are doing? Also, mirror their effect. Maps, books they read, they write, buy their books, buy maybe journal, documentation that they put down, read it. Then over time, this will navigate you to a mentor. Attend trainings, it will navigate you to a mentor. The next one says, get yourself in a good environment that is not, you didn't base it by size or how big it is, but you base it that it enables and edifies you time to time. If you really want to be an innovator, an environment that loves you, that you don't even see ugly part of you. What is work more with you is based on your strengths, what you are good at, what you can do the best, and you realize that over time it will look as if you are not even working because you are grinded in that. And then the last one says, use vision board to be on your lane. Do you hear that word? Use vision board. All these things you guys are seeing here, they have vision board for us as Adborn, Harvest and Home. And as we are working together as a family, this is our vision board that is driving where we are going. We don't care if somebody is building his 2 plots or 2 hectare or 2 acre. They can't compare. By the time we want to start doing our legacy green, I said something, anybody that have drive GLE 2025, next year, what will it be? It will be old model GLE 2025. So keep using your vision board to stay on your lane, stay on your own track. And what that will do, it will help you to eliminate distraction. Human beings can be easily distracted. Except most of the time when you don't use your vision board. And I'll plead to you, you can use this method. When you wake up on Monday morning, before you come to the office, open your vision board. Just look at it. You are not reading it, just look at it. You can't do that for the next 52 weeks. And life will not remain the same. So now, my recommendation says, the Adborn Growth Code, I'm giving you the Adborn Growth Code now, is SR, SRM, and gratitude journaling. And what's the SR, SRM? You search, you read, you study, you research, you meditate, and get your decision. And then now look at this. Now, let me go back again. When you search, you read, you study, you research, you meditate, and you are grateful about it. Both human beings that assist you and God that gives you every 24. Do you remember that God gives us every 24 hours as a privilege? You didn't pay for it. So now, the moment you do this, now you will discover. The moment you do that, you will discover, you define, you design, you develop, you test it, you launch it, you look at it, is it adding growth? If it's not adding, can we remove it? Then you mature. The moment you mature, you document creation, whatever that is creating, You document whatever that is whatever invention that is coming out of it, and you document whatever innovation that is coming that is also coming out of it. So I need you to pay close attention to this part, because this part will help you a lot. So now my closing quote and question is, I said at the end you have a clear understanding of what the opening quote is. Say, in 21st century, as a leader of either small or big corporation, note that as you innovate, don't crave for 100% relevance. When you have reproduced yourself in a sector, but keep creating new pathways to reinvent yourself for relevance, it shows that maybe I'm once a subordinate in a team, and then I came up with an idea. Over time, your team lead will suggest you to become a team lead or a team lead assistant. That's what it does. Maybe you become a team lead assistant, you can later become a team lead. That's what your reinventing will be doing for you. Maybe you become a team lead, you can later become a director. That's what reinventing does. Maybe you become a director, you can later say, oh man, I think I have one mega project that if we do and then we can collaborate with Adbond, that will become a mega reinvention based on whatever we're doing. So I have another one question that says, in one word, for innovation in action is called. So if you know that, put it at the comment section below. So our learning quote says, effective human functionality is found in an environment of continual learning with a supportive action drive for desired results. Thank you so much for staying till the end of today's training strategy. Thank you. See you next week. Bye.